If you will, the latest from the CDC has Ohio in dark red for very high levels of flu. The only thing worse is those blue areas. That's even higher. This is a major jump from just 2 weeks ago when we were at a moderate level. Newsletter 7's Kayla McDermott talked to a man who recently got over the flu, and he said it was so bad he could barely walk.
This is really beating on me. Like, this is kind of scary.
Jason Page said when he got the flu following the holidays, it hit him hard.
Got the cold chills so bad to where it took me at least 30 seconds to set my phone down on the counter.
But it's not the only respiratory illness on the rise. RSV and COVID are spiking as well.
People are pretty miserable. They're not real happy. They don't feel great.
Just before Page began suffering with the flu, his baby girl had to go to the hospital for all of those illnesses.
They tested her for a lot of stuff. They came back with COVID, the flu, RSV, and strep throat.
3 serious viruses and an infection that kept her in the hospital for a couple of days.
It was a trip, to Dayton's for 2 days. I was a little scared, but as long as she was getting the help that she needed.
Hearing that he and his daughter caught these viruses and that the CDC and Ohio Department of Health has the state on high alert is not surprising to Dr. Joseph Allen.
We're seeing a large increase in those numbers and folks coming in with those symptoms.
But the way the flu hit Page did surprise him, to the point that he's rethinking the way he handles his health for the first time in 42 years.
I've never had a flu shot, and after this year...
So you never had a flu shot in 42 years, and now after going through it, you're going to get one next year?
Probably.
That sounds familiar. When I first had the flu some years ago, that's when I started getting the flu shot. Kayla joins us live now. Kayla, Dr. Allen said based off previous data, he can anticipate when we will see these cases begin to drop.
Yeah, that's right. He said that we will probably see cases continue through January, then drop off come February, but then we might see another spike in the springtime. Cheryl?
Right. Thank you, Kayla.